And understand, I'm not saying this is a solid buyer's market, and I'm not saying that this is a solid seller's market. I'm saying that where we're coming from means that it's improving for everybody, and here's how that works. How's it going, you guys? I'm Christopher McGee. I'm the owner of Halcyon Real Estate, affiliated with the Keller Williams Market Center in Salt Lake City, Utah. Today is the 24th of March, 2025, and this is the Numbers and the Nuance. This is where you come weekly in order to know exactly what's going on in Utah's housing market right now. I've reverted to trying this mic clipped onto my lapel. We'll see how it works out this time. And also, right after I make this video, I'm going to make another video that just explains to you what each of these data sets that I go over in these videos mean if you're a buyer or a seller. So if the numbers are just too much for you, if the titles of each data set don't necessarily make sense, I'll break that down in another video. I just want these videos to move a little bit quicker so you're not bored to death with charts. But let's go ahead and get into it. I'll give you my nuanced opinion of what all these numbers mean, and then I'll just go over the numbers and show you the charts so that you can see the trends of our housing market over the last few months and most recent weeks. Let's check it out. So it's definitely springtime here in Utah as far as the housing market is concerned. And if you've been watching these videos since the beginning of the year at all, then you know that that's been the case since January. Our housing market has been behaving like it's spring for a couple of months early to the mark. Okay, and what this actually breaks down to for sellers and buyers in our market right now is that with our increasing number of homes for sale on the market, with the number of sales happening every week, the number of homes going under contract every week trending up, and with our price is very stable right now, and with interest rates coming very moderately down, this market is looking better and better for both buyers and sellers. Now you're wondering, how is that possible? It can't be better for both, right? And understand, I'm not saying this is a solid buyer's market, and I'm not saying that this is a solid seller's market. I'm saying that where we're coming from means that it's improving for everybody, and here's how that works. The fact that our inventory continues to come up, buyers have more and more options, and at the same time, interest rates coming moderately down means more buyers are encouraged to get out there and start buying homes that they've been waiting on for the last few years. A lot of people haven't bought homes. It just wasn't tenable for the last few years. A lot of those people are coming out and buying homes now, and so that's encouraging for sellers to say there's more buyers on the market. Somebody will buy this house if I put it up, and so more sellers are putting their homes on the market, so it's better all around. I know we don't have prices dropping. I know we don't have a waterfall dive in interest rates, and so it's not a super solid market for either side. It's not a cutthroat buyer's market, it's not a cutthroat seller's market, and that balance is really good. We're seeing this truth play out in the numbers. Let's go ahead and take a look at these numbers. So here's where things are in the Utah housing market as of March 24th, 2025. Our current inventory stands at 10,469. That is up from the prior week, continuing this uptrend. Last week's average days on market, the amount of time it took for homes on the market to get an offer that they accepted, that bounced up to 65 days last week. So up from the previous week, this is still trending down across the last month, as you can see on the chart there. Last week's average list price came sharply down from the previous week to $624,995, and last week's average sold price came to $616,526. And so importantly, the difference, as always, between average list and average sold price came again still in the buyer's favor to the tune of $8,469. Importantly, median sold price last week came to $506,900. So important, as always, to know the difference between the average and the median. The median, where more people are experiencing buying homes, is significantly less than our average still. The number of homes that sold last week came to 521. That is up from the previous week, so we're still trending up there. Number of homes currently under contract comes to 5,115, also still trending up from the beginning of this year. The prior week's number of price reductions, the number of times a seller thought, I need to drop my asking price here in order to get an offer that I will accept, that happened last week 949 times. That is up from the previous week a bit. This is trending up. And last week, the number of listing contracts that were either canceled, expired, or withdrawn from the MLS came to 290, which is up from the prior week just a little bit. We see a moderate downtrend overall here. And finally, interest rates right now, a little better than they were a week ago. Last Monday came to 6.77% for a 30-year fixed rate mortgage. So we're still trending very moderately down on these interest rates from the very beginning of the year. And that is it for this week, guys. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions about the way the info is presented or questions in general about Utah's housing market right now, feel free to hit me in the comments. I will be happy to respond. If you or anybody you know is thinking of a move, if you need to sell, if you need to buy, maybe both, here in Utah in the coming months or this year, I'd love for you to reach out to me. I hope you're comfortable doing so. I'll be happy to hear from you. All my clients know what the market looks like right now, what to expect. They know what's happening next. I consider it my job to make hitting the easy button on your move as much a reality as possible. And last but not least, as always, if you want to understand Utah's housing market right now, not last quarter or year, but as it stands right now, there's not going to be a better way than to hit that subscribe and stay up on it with me from week to week. Thanks for watching this week, guys. Bye-bye, bye-bye.